Well, it's a beautiful day today. I'm wearing shorts. There are quite a few voters that are Democrats that are still stuck on the shortcomings of Ted Cruz and his lack of response of our frozen our frozen weather down here. What was it, last year or something? And he went to Cancun or something, went to Mexico, and I told everyone, I go, well, he did send his double down here to hand out water or whatever, groceries. I can't remember what he did. It's just the fact that comparing him to Zelensky, okay? And I don't even know, we don't even know what's going on with that yet. I mean, to me, it appears to be an annexation of Ukraine because the EU is chewing up Ukraine financially and spitting them out. One wants to get them on the monetization of debt payment plan, right? And then buy up the rest of the world legally. Let's take over the world that way, right? The Economic Forum, whatever the hell it is, with old Schwabi, right? And so if they get annexed, that debt is no longer Ukraine's because Ukraine will be Russia, right? So I mean, you hear all these stories of different things. They're now referring to them as Marley, what's going on? Alternative battle scenarios on Twitter will be blocked or banned or something like that. I mean, it's like just plumb freaking silly. All right, come on, yeah, keep an eye on them birds, Marley. There you go. So you just don't know what's going on, and but the first video I'm going to post. This is going to be the first part, and then the next part is going to be of one of my saltwater fly fishing heroes, Flip Pallot, demonstrating why it's the fly line that casts the fly and not the fishing pole or the fly rod, right? So check this out.
What's up, bro? Like that? I'll repair the shoes.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine.
So there's a picture of Biden, and hopefully I can connect this. There's a picture of Biden standing at his little presidential podium, and he's got a third hand on it. It's pretty funny. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Maybe he is like a slee stack with three arms. All right, man. Let's see what else I got here. I don't think I got much more. Hold on. TikTok video. I guess this girl's in Taiwan, China, Japan, wherever she's at. She's Asian, okay? And she's along the side of the road, and there's all this water that filled up the road, and these cars driving down it. And then in the distance, you see this car like, and I'll let you see what happens, okay? So we have the convoy. I saw red this morning. I can't remember exactly where his convoy was showing up at, but I watched him a little bit. Yeah, I have a lot going on with the teaching thing and stuff, so I got to get that going. And it's not that that I don't understand the subjects. I just gotta connect words. I gotta remember the words with the mathematical process that I'm trying to. So if they ask me for like the box method of multiplication, well then or maybe it's not even it may be multiplication, but I gotta know how to do that, right? I gotta know how to teach like they want me to teach, and that's the certification. So I'm gonna do this little test on the teacher's website, the certification website, and then I'm going to get tutored. I'm going to go through a tutoring program. I mean, honestly, it feels like I don't need it, but I'm going to go ahead and do it because that's just what they recommend. And so anyhow. There's a video about Snake Island, and supposedly all these Ukrainians got killed, right? But there's other reports saying that no such thing happened. I mean, I'm gonna go with this friend of mine who's married. He's Russian and he's married to a Ukrainian, and he says they're essentially the same people. And I don't know.
Давай, все, давай. Давай тут, куда тут?
Я не знаю.
Потерял?
So, Klitschko, the boxer, is the the mayor of Kiev, and I guess, right? He's a boxer, and he made millions, and they have him all, like this photo perfect shot of him on a tank or whatever, with some kind of armament, defending the mighty Ukraine. So they're acting like this is like a 1,000-year-old settlement. Ukraine's fairly recent, right? I think the only thing that differentiates itself from Russia is a slight dialect, but there's like 18 different dialects of Russian. I think it's 18 or maybe 8. I can't remember exactly. But if you know how to speak one Russian language, Slavic language, well, then you pretty much know how to speak all of them. And there's just certain variations of it. And these people, I don't know, are saying this is political. But anyhow, that's where I'm at with it. The thoughts are still out on that. All right.
Today, the U.S. sent in the cavalry. The 2nd Cavalry Regiment out of Vilseck, Germany, loaded up this morning bound for Romania, right along the Ukrainian border. Around 1,000 U.S. troops and columns of Stryker armored vehicles. 1,700 soldiers of the 82nd Airborne are being sent to Poland, although they won't step one foot into Ukraine.
The focus of this particular mission, of course, is to reinforce.
So Biden's like, yeah, well, I guess the Ukraine checks are going to stop. Is this what this means? And then Biden's like, damn it, the sanctions aren't working. That's why it's like, it seems like it's all theatrics to me, right? So anyhow, it's just like he is blundering horrendously.
Under Bush, Russia invaded Georgia. Under Obama, Russia took Crimea. Under Biden, Russia invaded Ukraine. I stand as the only president of the 21st century on whose watch Russia did not invade another country. Thank you. I gave Ukraine the javelins that everyone is now.
It's over. We are screwed.
Well, do we still have jobs?
I don't know. Probably not. This is the worst.
So
I have some news.
no trains. Come on, Marley. So there's this other guy. He's kind of just bumping around all these big guys. Well, I don't even need to explain that. Boris Johnson, he's talking about what's going on in Ukraine and how the EU. See, also what I think this is, you know, you have like Brexit and all that stuff. This may be another attempt to legitimize the, oh, cool. Got a four-wheeler. All right, to legitimize like the EU and stop Brexit or whatever, you know? I mean, because all that stuff's messy there, right? And let's see what else we got here. Well, they're loud, right? There's like this 30-mile trail, and it like hits next to this. This friend of mine says he rides it all the time. It says it's a blast. Let's go out and cruise around on this motorcycle. But so, you know, Boris is talking about all Brexit, and I'm pretty sure that's what it's got a lot to do with. Just kind of, you know, these people are, a lot of these people are money grabbers, and even Putin. I heard he might be. Is he worth what, 580 million or is it 580 billion or 78 billion, something like 85 billion? He's worth that. So, you know, I mean, what's up with that? But anyhow, you know what I think is the reason that he didn't mess with Trump is because Trump wasn't competing with him on business deals, right? So that's what I think, and the rest of these rulers are.
Putin of Russia has unleashed war in our European continent. He's attacked a friendly country without any provocation and without any credible excuse. Innumerable missiles and bombs have been raining down on an entirely innocent population. A vast invasion is underway, by land, by sea, and by air. Today, in concert with our allies, we will agree a massive package of economic sanctions designed in time to hobble the Russian economy. Our mission is clear. Diplomatically, politically, economically, and eventually militarily, this hideous and barbaric venture of Vladimir Putin must end in failure. And I say to the Ukrainians in this moment of agony, we are with you. We're praying for you and your families, and we are on your side.
With the United States claiming an attack on Ukraine may come before the end of the Winter Olympics next weekend.
So Biden's explaining exactly, I think it's making excuses, exactly what's going on right now with, you know, with the pandemic and what's happening with the price of gas and stuff. So anyhow, I don't know, man, there's just not much to say about this guy. You know, my neighbor came out across the street. They're young. They're like 30 years old or something, if not younger. And this one guy goes, anyone but Trump shirt. Vote anyone but Trump. And I asked him, I go, you still think that way, man? Well, he goes, yeah, Biden sucks. And I go, well, you know, the meanie, the supposed meanie wasn't that bad then, huh? And he goes, well, yeah, and he had everything working against him too, right? And he still did a better job than what this fool's doing. All right. Well, let's see what else I got.
Is a phenomenal negative psychological impact that COVID has had on the public psyche. And so you have an awful lot of people who are notwithstanding the fact that things have gotten so much better for them economically, that they are thinking, but how do you get up in the morning feeling happy? Right. Happy that everything's all right.
Please like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.